What does the Bible tell us about Satan being the ruler of the world? Has God given Satan ownership or temporary authority over today's world? According to the Bible, we know that God is in control of all things and he allows anything to happen. So he is obviously allowing Satan to rule the world. Many people think that Satan is just in hell torturing people, but I just don't believe this is true. The book of Job literally says this. The Lord said to Satan, "From where have you come?" Satan answered the Lord and said, "From going to and fro on the earth and from walking up and down on it." So this shows that Satan and at least some of his angels are freely roaming the earth. Another story that basically tells us that Satan is the ruler of this world is when Satan was tempting Jesus. Matthew 4:8-9. Again, the devil took him to a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. And he said to him, "All these I will give you if you fall down and worship me." This should make you wonder why he said, "All these I will give you," kind of implying that he has temporary ownership. Notice how I said temporary. The Bible tells us that Satan will not rule the world for much longer. Revelation 12:12 says this, "Therefore rejoice, O heavens, and you who dwell in them, but woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil has come down to you in great wrath, because he knows that his time is short." His time is short. Ephesians 6:12 says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." People need to realize that Satan wants to create a counterfeit with Jesus. For example, God has the Holy Spirit, while Satan has the spirit of the Antichrist. Ephesians 2:2, "In which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience." In the book of John, it says, "Now is the judgment of this world. Now will the ruler of this world be cast out." And we obviously know this is referring to Satan. Satan and his angels will all be thrown into the lake of fire in the end of time. This clearly angers Satan, and this is why in the book of 2 Corinthians it says, "In their case, the god of this world, Satan, has blinded the minds of the unbelievers to keep them from seeing the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God." He doesn't want people to know who the true God is.